Early on in my career here, I had moved over to our payroll department from being a recruiter, and I was seeing a lot of success. I was really great at building relationships with people. We were getting a lot of referrals. We had managers reaching out to us requesting to work with us over other suppliers, which is super awesome. I was doing really well, and I got promoted, which was great. It was really unexpected. Bobby surprised me on an all-company call, and I was excited, but I also didn't really have any idea what I was doing. And I was put into a position where I was going to be managing other people. I had besides being a shift manager at Little Caesars in college, I had no experience managing other people. I didn't really understand that moving from a role as an individual contributor where the goals that I had laid out for myself or for that role were the most important, and then transitioning to being a leader where the goals of your team are the most important thing and not you as an individual. And I failed miserably at it. I was stressed out all the time. I wasn't there for my team and didn't do a great job of supporting them and helping, to keep challenging them and, move them forward in their career paths. And I got demoted about a year and a half after I got promoted. And it was probably one of the most difficult, both personal and professional challenges I've ever had to overcome. It was humiliating and embarrassing, and there was a sense of grief too of, I could have done better, or why did I let that happen? I felt like I'd let everyone around me down, and it's not a very good feeling. It was a very difficult decision to stick it out and not leave and move on. First and foremost, that's not what I wanted the ending to my story here to be. I didn't want to be remembered as the person who, got demoted and left as a bitter employee. I didn't want that to be my story, and it's given me the opportunity to really find what I'm passionate about and do it for a company that I believe in and am really a part of a community. One of the people who was supporting me through that told me, this doesn't have to be the defining moment in your career here. This doesn't have to be, the defining moment for you as a person. It will be one of them, but it doesn't have to be the only one. And she couldn't have been more right. And then the opportunity presented itself to come back to marketing, and that's what I went to school for. And when I joined PG, I never imagined being able to go back into marketing here. I thought if I wanted to do it, I'd have to go someplace else. So for me, it was obviously a little bit of right place, right time, but a little bit of patience too over the years of, really learning the roles that I was in at the time, and in some cases creating them, and then working back towards what I'm really passionate about, which is marketing and branding. I really have had the opportunity to basically come here every day and do what I want. I mean, it's really cool, and I've been able to work with some really awesome people and build a great team and teach other people the things that I've learned. Like, that's one of the coolest things to be able to do, is to turn around and show somebody a really cool trick in PowerPoint, or how to do something in Photoshop. And those are things that 3.5 years ago I had no idea how to do. So it's really cool to be able to share those skills and those little wins with other people too.